Hi everyone.
Hi,
Hi.
long time no see.
Yes,
Nice.
time no see. So let's start with our discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today, the topic that we are going to discuss in this video is about cyberbullying. So cyberbullying is not a new issue to us because it can be considered as one of the severe issues happening around the world. Because nowadays there are many digital technologies have been invented, right? So
Yes.
this means that bullying is no longer limited to physical bullying such as hitting or kicking anyone and so on. It can happen anywhere, even when we are at home. So in order to go deeper into this topic, we have choose 5 different articles, right, to be reviewed.
Yes.
So, and all the links to the articles are included in the caption, so you guys can go and check them out. So, okay, before we start our discussion, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Najwa Binti Mohamad Ikhwan, matrix number 051611.
My name is Faten Arissa Binti Mohamad Hisham, matric number 051498.
Hi, my name is Nurul Farihah Rosli with matric number 049832.
And last one is me. I am Amnie Syakirah Binti Yosrini. Metric number is 049714.
Okay, now I will start with the first article.
Okay.
So as for me, I totally agree with the article by Victoria Brown about cyberbullying. Words can hurt too. I can say that whether we are aware of it or not, people actually can be affected by our words. The author herself begins this article with a saying, sticks and stones may break bones, but words can hurt too. You guys have heard about this saying before, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think this saying clearly describes the effect of cyberbullying to others. The author also stated that cyberbullying causes as much pain as physical bullying because in most cases reported in the news, the victims of cyberbullying choose to end their life due to severe depression. Sad, isn't it?
Yes.
Very much.
Yes, due to severe depression. For example, there is a cases about Teh Wen Chun, a 20 years old student who jumped from the 17th floor in Georgetown, Penang. It was first reported that he actually struggling in his studies, but it was later learned that he is actually a victim of cyberbullying. There is also another cases about a 9 years old girl who developed childhood issues after being called hasty names on Facebook, which leads her to have suicidal thoughts. So these examples shows proof how how um, how our words can actually affect others, how it can negatively impact others.
Agree.
So on all, I would like to say that it is important for us to use our words wisely because different people have different emotional resonance and therefore they react differently.
True.
So I think now, so that is all from me, and let's move on to maybe Fatin's opinion.
Okay. So hi. From the article review, how to safeguard children against cyberbullying by Misha Valencia. I be in an agreement with the author due to some reasons which I found very interesting and related to our topic, which is cyberbullying. So the author states in the article that if school is unresponsive, caregivers can actually contact their state Department of Education, and if the child is physically threatened online, they can go to law enforcement. because I believe that if this case is not taken seriously, it will affect the child itself. And Ms. Aftab in the article, who is a lawyer and cybercrime expert, also recommends speaking to detective, lieutenant, or captain uh, until someone listens. So another solid reason why I agree with the author is because she used the evidence from experts such as Pew Research Center, who provides social issues, and Dr. Mildred Faten, who is a bullying expert. Well, I believe this is a serious issue and action should be taken because from the article, the author also used testimonial evidence in the case of cyberbullying, which encountered by a schoolgirl named Mallory Grossman, which ended as a tragedy. It's very sad because this tragic incident happened in view of the fact that the case has been reported to the school, but the harassment still continue. Like her mom has reported to the school, to the principal, but then they didn't take any action and end up she's died. So like because of the issue is they posted her pictures without her consent. So like from this case, we can see that when serious case has been ignored, so the consequences is like very big. So I believe that from this article, the author succeed her main objective, which is to spread awareness about the negative impact to the cyberbully and how to recognize it. And the most important thing is the necessary actions to be taken by the parents itself, because we don't want anything like everything is to be too late. Understand me?
Yes, I understand you.
Yes.
The case of Mallory, yeah, I think that's all from me. So like let pass it to my friend.
Okay, thank you, Faten. So I will be talking about the article posted by The Guardian entitled The Observer View in Cyberbullying. First of all, I would like to say that I agree with the article because from my stand of view, the article appeals to the reader's logic and reason by providing facts, real-life situations of cyberbullying, and also the solutions. First of all, the article stressed on the effect of cyberbully to a 17 years old boy who committed suicide after he became a target because he was not allowed to play an online game. Other than that, the article stated that women have to suffer horrible misogynist online abuse, including rape and death threats, while celebrities always suffer from online attacks. From this, I believe that we can agree that cyberbullying only negatively affects people regardless of age. And what makes me agree more on this article is because it provides useful solutions directed to the parents and school. As stated by the Gaudium School 2016, parents and teachers play a very important role towards the children. So, in relation to the article, the parents should understand how their children are using social media and must always be aware to look for the warning signs if their children is being bullied online. And finally, the school should use social network which designed exclusively for primary school children. For example, Ireland used cybersmarties.com as a platform exclusively for their students. This way, the children can be authenticated as real children via their school. In conclusion, using the solutions provided, I think we can prevent cyberbullying or at least helps in decreasing the amount of cases of cyberbullying. How about your opinion on this matter, Amnie?
Okay, so thank you Farihah for your sharing. So for my fourth article, which is the title is K-pop Death, really focus on cyberbullying of young stars and lack of punishment, which it is by Reuters. So my stand is that I do agree with what the author trying to tell in his article, as the article mainly talks about the recent death due to suiciding as a result of cyberbullying of two young K-pop stars named Guhara and Choi Jinri, or much better known by by her stage name as Suli. That happened back in 2019, and I believe all of you guys also know who are these people, right?
Yes.
And the article managed to include the base story of what causes the victims in committing suicide. Furthermore, this information is actually enlightening readers on how cyberbullying has consequences to the victim regardless their status and ages. This is actually supported by Locke Hughes, which she stated that numerous of people tend to believe that cyberbullying impacting only to young kids. However, the number of adults receiving online harassment is also increasing. And moreover, due to the heartbreaking incident involving these two young Korean celebrities, cyber violence in their country is now starting to be perceived by South Korean police as a consequential offense, where they began to enforce an initiative in educating the public regarding the matters. And personally, I think this can be a very effective measure to curb the issue of cyberbullying, as it could lead to develop of anxiety, depression, self-harm, and also suicide. So it can be concluded that the writer basically able to include as many competent information and ideas in the article regarding this concern, so that in the same time, readers can actually understand and realize the dark sides of cyberbullying that can affect anyone mentally and physically. Okay, so that's what I want to talk on my article. So I believe now we're going to move on to our fifth article, which
Yes.
the article is entitled as African Business School, the causes and effects of cyberbullying and what you need to know and how to take actions against it, which it is written by Fayaskin. So I believe that four of us, agreed on this article. Okay, so why are we saying so? Because in the article, the author used a claim of facts, as he only mentioned about the real situation that happen nowadays due to cyberbullying. And the author used only one type of appeal, which is pathos in his article. Okay, so that's my point. So maybe the next presenter want to continue on?
Yes, I would like to say that the author managed to grab the attention of the readers, especially the parents, as he mentioned about how parents usually fail to sign the condition of their children. Mm, the evidence used to support this article is when he came up with the indicative statistics, which stated that 43% of digitally interactive youngsters have been bullied, and even worse, 81% of young people believe that cyberbullying is easier to deal with rather than the physical one. So, so what about others' opinion?
So I want to add that the author also delivered all the information regarding cyberbully, including ways in which cyberbully takes place in his article. And from this article, it is clearly the objective of the author is to enlighten the readers about how cyberbully happens and ways to manage it, especially as the parents. No bias can be detected in the article. What do you think, Fatin?
Yeah, I agree because you see, like at the end of the article, it is clear that the author used Warren as he connects all the claims and helps read to have the same conclusion as him. So to conclude, we all agree that online bullying leads to negative impacts and it consists of many upshots. Thus, it is very essential to think wisely before we post anything online.
Agree.
Yes, agree.
Thank you for watching and stay safe.
Stay safe.
So see you everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you.